Hi, my name is Michaela Harris with Timberlake Marketing. I want to take just a couple minutes today to show you kind of what you could be doing online to get more clients in your area. So first things first, when I pull up your website, this is what I see. I do notice that based off this bottom, it hasn't been updated since 2013. It's not bad, but I do think there is a lot of potential for improvement. Typically, when we build websites, we want to make them very user-friendly and make them very pleasing to the eye, and make sure that we have about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on this first page. And the reason being is because in that content you can put these valuable keywords that will help your website rank. And I'll explain why that's important in just a moment. Now, on your other pages like services and some of these other pages over here, you can also put about 500 to 750 words of content on those pages and include some good keywords in those as well. Now, what I want to show you is that if I go and I Google your company, I do see you have a Google business profile. I recommend to everyone that you go through and make sure this is filled out as completely as possible. Make sure you have plenty of photos and make sure that those photos save as keywords, because Google reads not just words, but it also reads the words behind an image. The next thing will be to make sure you're submitting your business to other websites and listings, because the more places that list your business, the more citations you get and the more Google will push your profile up to the top. So the reason why that's important is because if I search cabinet maker in Auburn, and I chose Auburn because it's close to Notasulga, but it's a little bit bigger. So reason why I chose that, you're going to be able to get more clients through Auburn or Opelika than you would through Notasulga just because of the size. So this is where that Google business profile comes in handy. You want it to rank, like say whatever city you're going for. You want to be first in maps. That's the best place, but in the top 3 is also really great because that's the first 3 businesses anyone's going to see. The next place is you want to make sure your website's ranking organically down here on this first page. The reason why that is important is because some people never look at the maps. They're just going to go and try to find whatever customers on that first page, or whatever business is on that first page, and that's who they're going to trust. So, how I know what keywords and how to rank your website. What you're going to do is take whatever this keyword is, which is just a search term that people use. That's what a keyword is. You can take, say, cabinet maker, Auburn, Alabama. If that's something that you want to rank for, you want to get your website on this first page, then you can come down here, take any of your competitors, and you can put them into this tool that we call Ahrefs. And when you put them into this tool, you can see where you versus your competitors stand. You can also go and get their organic keywords. So if I was to go over here, this is just a back page of porch.com. Back pages don't always have as much information, but if you go through a few of them, you'll be able to find some valuable keywords and things like that. Now, if I go to yours, you do have some backlinks and referring domains, which is good. It's always better to get more. My other recommendation is that if you're serving multiple areas, create separate pages. You can rank for different cities that way. You don't have to just try and rank your home page on every single one. You can rank your back pages. So ultimately, that's where I would start, would be updating the website, making sure that you have good images, making sure that you have enough content, making sure you're putting good keywords in there, making sure that you're laying your website out in a way that's user-friendly. If at any point you feel like, hey, I don't want to keep this one, let's just start over, a good website that I recommend is snaps.ai. It's a website building platform. And there are others like Wix, Weebly, WordPress, but Snaps to me is the most user-friendly, and you can just choose a template and put all your stuff in there. Yes, you can change the colors and things like that, but it's easier to start with a template. So, all in all, my first recommendation is just going to be making sure you get your website updated. Second recommendation, making sure you get that Google business profile as optimized as possible so that it'll start ranking on pages that for neighboring towns and cities. That's going to help bring you in more clients. So I hope that this video was at least a little bit educational. I hope that you got some good, valuable knowledge that'll bring value to your business. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to help in any way that I can. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch.